Hey everyone, it's Ninja ONC here, coming at you with another completely generic introduction to a YouTube video. And in this week's video with a completely generic introduction, I'm going to attempt to educate you with 9 somewhat interesting facts about Blizzard's team shooter game, Overwatch. As with the other fact videos on this channel, I can't guarantee that you find any of these interesting, or that you didn't know any of them, but it just makes the video sound cooler if I say they're all interesting rather than just, these are 9 facts. If you know any other interesting facts about Overwatch, make sure to comment down below and I might make a sequel video sort of like this, but with your facts in, so a community made one. Let's get right into it then. Fact number 1. When you see the game in first person mode, so when you're actually playing the game, your hero doesn't cast a shadow. However, every other model that you see, including other people who are playing the game, actually do. What makes this even weirder is that if you use an emote, because you see your character, because you're not in first person mode, you have a shadow. I really don't know why this is. Maybe it was an oversight from the developers, maybe it's to do with how the game works, but I would have thought that everyone saw the exact same thing from a different angle. So every shadow that exists for everyone, but I don't know. Maybe we'll never know. Fact number 2. Symmetra's real name, Satya, means truth in Hindi. Which is her native language. It is also one of the 5 yamas in yoga. This particular yama urges one to speak the truth, and unsurprisingly the fact that her name means truth, and to embrace their reality rather than attempt to change it, which is rather fitting to her personality given the whole welcome to my reality voice lines and stuff like that. But what I want to know, however, is if her parents named her Satya and then raised her to follow the Yama, or if she chose to in later life, or if it's just a really incredible coincidence that could have ended really ironically with her completely contradicting it. Fact number 3. If you type the famous Konami code, which is up, down, left, right, BA, into the official Play Overwatch website, tiny diva mechs start falling down the screen and don't stop until you close or reload the page. It is of course quite fitting for it to be D.Va that was chosen for this Easter egg, as D.Va is a gamer and the Konami code is of course used for cheats or Easter eggs or references in games and has been for many years, so you can obviously hopefully see the link there between the gamers. Fact number 4. Do I really have to keep telling you that it's a fact? You should probably know given that it's a fact video. Alright, okay. Lucio's 2 standard epic skins are named Audivita and Synesthesia, and these are most likely named after his latest album up to this point in the game. He might have released more when you're watching this, but he hasn't when I've recorded this, so yeah. Which is called Synesthesia Audivita. Notice how I swapped the order initially so it didn't seem too repetitive. That's quality content there, making sure you don't get bored. The reason I say his skins were likely named after the album, and not definitely, is because for all we know, the album could be named after his outfits. He could have been into that, maybe. We're going to get another one coming out soon, and it's going to be Hippity Hop Andes. Next hit album, hitting the streets. There you go. Number 5. See, we dropped the fact at the start, and you still knew what I was talking about. The large health packs in the game are actually, if you look really closely, 3 small health packs in a big clear lunchbox. However, despite being 3 small health packs, they actually heal slightly more than 3 small health packs. A large health pack heals 250 health, but a small health pack heals 75, so 3 should be 225. I'm not really sure where this extra 25 health comes from, but that's not the fact. The fact is that the large health pack is just 3 small health packs, and I kind of overcomplicated that one, but there you go. 6. There you go, now the number's gone. The word number, I mean, not the actual number. The playable Omnic Shambhali monk Zenyatta and the late Omnic monk from the same clan group monastery, Mandata, borrow their names from an album by the band known as The Police, called get this, Zenyatta Mondatta. Mind-blowing stuff, I know. It just amazes me how people find such complex and well-hidden Easter eggs and references. Thanks to the members of the Overwatch community on Facebook for sharing this knowledge with me. None of you are probably ever going to watch this. I don't know, maybe you will. So hi if you are. If you're not already, I definitely recommend you go and check them out on Facebook. I've been advertising a lot of Facebook groups recently. Oh well, let's move on. 7. The name of one of Sombra's legendary skins, Azucar, is Spanish for sugar, which might seem like a bit of a weird name, it did to me at first, but it's actually based on her face paint, which resembles a calavera or a candied skull, which is commonly associated with the Mexican celebration Dia de los Muertos. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. The skulls are, being candied, made of sugar. And not only does the skin therefore fit her culture, but it was actually, along with Sombra herself, released onto the PTR and the live game not long after Dia de los Muertos. So maybe if she was released a lot later or earlier, she would have had a different legendary skin that wasn't related to Dia de los Muertos. 8. Blizzard actually had to fight a legal battle against Innovis Labs over the trademark of the name Overwatch, because they were quite late to apply for the trademark, waiting until mid-2014. By that point, Innovis Labs had actually trademarked the name for their new paintball-based game, and it wasn't really clear what the eventual deal was, but we know that Blizzard have the trademark, so all we can gather behind the strictly confidential trade was that Blizzard paid a lot of money to Innovis Labs for the trademark. What I want to know, though, wasn't how much money they paid, but it was, if they couldn't get the trademark, what would they have called Overwatch instead? I want to comment down below with your ideas, see if any of you have some cool ideas that maybe we prefer them to actual Overwatch. Fact number 9. There you go, I know some of you are missing that. It's a well-known fact that Overwatch has an incredibly diverse cast of heroes, with different cultures, ideals, playstyles, everything. However, not many know that in a quite controversial lore decision, every Overwatch hero actually likes pineapple on pizza. I'm not really sure how Orisa, Zenyatta and Bastion have an opinion on taste, given that they don't really need to eat, but the Omnics could have just been programmed to like it, in which case every Omnic ever has liked pineapple on pizza. There you go. I think that I just might have actually given some people more reason to hate Hanzo if they dislike pineapple on pizza. And if you want to hate on Hanzo because of everything he likes, please do. If that's what makes you happy, just do it. Don't care about block out the supporters? Okay, I can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, there you go. Block out the healers. I'm just going to stop. But other people, there you go, you now have more in common with Hanzo than you may want to. And there you have it. Hopefully you found at least a few of these 9 interesting facts about Overwatch quite interesting. But even if you didn't, I hope that you enjoyed your stay here at the Ninja ONC channel, and that's the first time I've ever referred to someone watching a video as a stay at the channel. Maybe that's going to stay. That was probably a really bad phrasing. Maybe that's going to stick. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I really appreciate it if you could all like this video, share this video, maybe even subscribe so you can stay up to date with my content. And as I said earlier, if any of you know any other interesting facts, make sure to comment down below and I might add it to a second video, just like this one. And hey, maybe the shout out will make you internet famous, and then you can completely ignore the fact that it's because of me and never even talk to me again. Once again, thanks for watching this video this far through, and I'll see you next week or in whatever other video you end up watching. Bye.